Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, since I am a graduating senior at UCSB, which is the University of California, Santa Barbara, I decided that I would give you guys a tour of my campus. I remember when I was a prospect student, I would visit tons of different campuses, go on tons of different tours, and sometimes it was very overwhelming and very hard to remember what certain campuses had to offer, what they looked like, etc, etc, etc. So I decided that today I'm going to take you guys on a full, in-depth, thorough tour of UCSB. I am actually here right now at my friend Cam's place. If you guys watched my Cabo vlogs, you'll remember her from that. So yeah, she'll be helping me out with the tour today, so let's go see where she is. This is her backyard, by the way. If you guys didn't know, UCSB has a small college town called Isla Vista right next to it, and it has a street called Del Playa, which we call DP, and it is oceanside, so a lot of students that live on DP have a beautiful view of the ocean. It's a bit cloudy today, but the sun's supposed to come out later. Cam?
Hey! Annika! Hello!
Cam!
Hello.
Someone's tired.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I've been moving boxes all day, so it's been
it's move out for a lot of people, so the campus is gonna look a little bit different.
Then Annika calls me up, hey, we're doing a campus tour today. Alright, sounds good. Look at my beautiful, humble abode.
I showed your backyard too already, like the ocean area.
I've been out there like maybe 5 times this whole year.
That's what happens, you know, you live by the beach, you say you're gonna go and then you never do. Also, it's pretty cloudy right now, but we're gonna hope that the sun comes out to give you guys a nicer outlook of this campus.
A beautiful, cloudy, overcast day in Santa Barbara.
So here is some nice beach access.
We got some greenery.
And this is one of the more well-known views of Isla Vista. This little beach access thing. I see it painted everywhere.
I know.
Like, don't you see on all those stickers that you can buy?
Everyone like takes pictures of this. Yeah. I like, this is the first picture I saw when I was deciding on schools.
Really?
I was like, oh, it looks so sick. I'm gonna miss living here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss it.
Oh, and there's Holly. A lot of people don't know.
Who?
Holly.
Who's Holly?
You probably don't know either. A lot of people don't know that these oil rigs that we have here in Santa Barbara actually have names.
Her name's Holly?
Yeah.
Who the fuck named her Holly?
I don't know, but she's named Holly. Like officially, not just like within this town.
That's such an oil rig name.
Okay, so we're walking back up and we are gonna start where I kind of live, which is Manzanita Village, which is a little living community.
Oh.
Residential halls.
My workout for the day. Alright.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so we just came off of that street and now we're entering what is called Manzanita Village. So basically, I'm going in the back way right now. There's like a loop over there, a car loop, which is like the front entrance. But I live in this building, Halama House. Manzanita Village is 4 quads of 4 houses each. So as you can see, hi, he's my maintenance guy.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can see there's one house here, one house here, one house there, and one house here. So that makes 4 in 1 quad. We've got like a nice ocean view there. You can't see it because of the fog, but it's usually there. And then there's 4 of these quads. There's 16 houses total.
We got a grill here.
A grill.
Here. Trash can here. Bikes here.
So here we are in kind of the middle of Manzi. By the way, it's called Manzi. The locals call it.
Manzi. You gotta call it Manzi if you want to fit in.
The mascot, by the way, is a manatee.
Who did that?
I don't know. It's the Manzi manatee.
I'm learning so much from you. I did not know any of this.
Also, something nice about Manzi, actually, if you go this way, just really quickly, I want to show you guys that we have beach access here. So I'm gonna walk all the way down this path and then show you guys what's there. Okay, so I walked all the way down and this is where you end up. It is so beautiful, especially on a sunny day. And I remember, I think it was my first week here ever as a freshman. I went down there and this was my first sunset here. Take a look. So cool, right? Anyway, you can also walk down here to the actual beach. We also have lizards that literally litter the campus, as well as bunny rabbits and just all kinds of animals, so that's something else cool about this place. So right down these stairs, you've got beach access. This is one of many spots on campus where you're able to come down to the beach. And right behind us, if you look, here's the lagoon. So you've got the lagoon right here. You've got the beach on the other side, and yeah, this path right here actually leads to campus, and this path up here, it actually splits two ways. So one up here will lead you on a nice little walk on this island sort of thing in the middle of the lagoon. And actually, if you do crew, this is where a lot of the crew practices happen. It goes all the way around the island and back. So I'm gonna show you guys really quickly what you can find up here at the top. So walking up here, there's actually a labyrinth, which is super cool. I'll show you guys that. So right here at the top, if you follow this path, which is barely even a path anymore, geez, it will lead you to this labyrinth. So that's pretty cool and definitely unique to have on a campus. If you go a little bit past the labyrinth, you come down this path, which has the other end of the lagoon and the marine lab over there, and more beach access down here. And if you go even further up this path, you will actually hit Campus Point, which is basically the cliff kind of outlook of our campus. So here is Campus Point. And a little past Campus Point is the lagoon again. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to where we were in Manzi and continue from there.
For 2 years.
Oh yeah, by the way, Cam is a second year, so she's a sophomore and I'm a senior.
2 years to graduate, she's leaving me.
Yeah,
God.
Well you're leaving too, you're going to Europe for a hot second.
I know. You guys know of Freie Universität? Hit me up.
So here, I love this little palm tree promenade thing. What's a promenade?
Promenade?
Yeah, is
the
that
tiny
what
one?
it's called?
Is that what they're called?
I don't know, I just love this palm tree display.
I call them little bush cactuses.
Anyway, so here's Carillo. This is one of the 4 dining commons that the campus has. So it's right here in Manzi.
This
perfect location.
Dank brunch. All right, if you are an incoming freshman, you're tired of DLG, you're tired of Ortega, you come here. Their brunch.
Oh yeah,
Great.
And also we have a pool. So I'll show you guys that really quickly. And DLG and Ortega, that she just mentioned, are other dining commons, by the way. So
yeah,
we will try to show you guys as much as we can. I'm gonna peep the pool real quick though. So here is the pool. You have to have an access card to get in. So if you live here in Manzi, you'll have that. And when you want to exit, the door won't open unless you press that green button over there.
It's so random that they put a pool right next to the dining commons.
I know, right? It's fun though, because sometimes you can take some fruit out of the dining commons, and on like a sunny day, you can just eat fruit by the pool. But I'm gonna show you guys like this view real quick.
Oh my god, there's like ducks.
I know, we do have some ducks here that hang out. I love them. Sometimes seagulls come in too, and they'll just like swim around.
Dude, I want to swim with them. They're so cute.
Oh. Well, anyway, so here are some palm trees. You got some lounges, and right here you can see you have another like really big lounge. I don't really want to go in. Okay, so you've got like really nice green cabana lounges, and when it's sunny out, they have like little tops that you can pull up, and it's really nice. So.
Really nice.
And also over here we have a volleyball court. If you guys like volleyball, you can play there.
Okay.
Let's go. So here is a center called Loma Pelona Center.
A center?
Yeah.
Called Loma Pelona Center. Who would have guessed?
Anyway, so events happen here, like community, like Manzanita community. Also, this is San Raf, another housing community. I was gonna go this way. Things happen here. So a lot of people don't know that there's actually a small gym here. I didn't really realize that until my second year, I think. And you can work out in here.
I love this place.
I hope there's no one in here. So here it is.
We've spent many a days here just
working out. We got some equipment over here. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I have no idea what a lot of these machines do.
So here, guys, we're gonna, oh yeah. Oh, that's how you do it.
We're keeping this PG-13. I'm just kidding. That's how you work it.
Oh, spring break.
Okay, so we've left the gym. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of San Raf. I don't know it too well, but there's a cluster of buildings here. One of them's actually called Ocean Cluster.
Really?
Yeah. It's got some beautiful greenery. Maintenance is working. Yeah, so there's the main San Raf Hall. Now we're gonna head back to that area where we just were, and then we're gonna walk by the lagoon.
Oh, get ready for that, folks. It's a good time.
All right, so we are walking down this path, and we're gonna pass by the lagoon. And something fun that Cam and I thought we would do is answer 60 common questions that I found online about campus life. So let's do it.
All of the knowledge that you would like to know.
Governmental offices,
She got entranced by the speech.
industrial plants, theaters, and many other sites. Let our education serve as the foundation on which we build a better tomorrow.
This is the lagoon.
What we work by education as a vehicle to achieve positive.
And that over there is Ortega, the dining commons. And those are some of the freshman dorms. So I'm gonna take you guys there a little bit later today. So these are the stairs that I usually come up when I'm walking past the lagoon. So there's Manzi, where we just were. And normally when graduation's not happening, I will walk down those stairs across this path, past the beautiful lagoon. If you guys didn't know, it has a smell on some days.
Oh, it's so gross.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah.
You learn to love
Actually,
it.
so Annika does not walk like a normal person. What she does is she'll go up, and then that hill right there.
Oh
like,
yeah, I actually walk down the hill, not down the stairs.
One of the first times I talked to her, she was like, oh yeah, I don't follow like normal straight paths. I like walk up a hill, I walk through the grass, and like...
Yeah, I kind of lied to you guys. I don't go down the stairs and go around this path. I go down that hill and across the field. It's shorter on the way to class.
I'm doing it too.
Good, it's faster. And like no one takes those paths. There's like no people, no bikes, it's perfect.
You can cut off that minute, like...
Yeah, shave off minutes, seconds even. We are now approaching the university center, so we're gonna show you guys that next.
Approaching. I love your vocabulary. You're so...
My like tour guide vocab. All right, so here's actually the art building. I don't know too much about it.
Exhibits in there.
Yeah, so in that glass area over there's usually art. Also here's a wall that a lot of people love to take pictures in front of. So here is the University Center, also known as...
Oh, the UCSB.
I'm just like, we're so professional.
Get that camera out of my face.
We're gonna take you guys inside. There are a lot of things that I actually didn't learn about the UCSB until like I was just here. So here's the University Center. And it has, I think, 3 levels. So we're gonna take you guys to all 3 and show you around. Okay, so first thing is floor level, ground level. This is the bookstore. You can buy tons of stuff here. This is literally just a shop for UCSB gear. Right now it's like full of graduation stuff, but you can still see that they have like clothes out. I love, love, love cropped hoodies. They've got it in white, light blue, shorts. She likes drinking lots of water. Here is the grad stuff. There's also a section full of supplies. You've got the normal school supplies. You've got electronics over here. Batteries. Over here is like a little Apple store almost. Computers, chargers, Beats, like literally everything. They've got poster boards. They've got like little trinkets everywhere, and they have like a whole makeup self-care area. They have literally a full room of like cards, birthday stuff, literally just everything. I don't know how to describe it. There's jewelry all over here. Scarves, slippers, me, picture frames. Oh, they've got a Cameron. Yeah, just lots and lots and lots of stuff. mermaids at heart. Oh my god, we love a basic quote. So right here at the end, they've got the textbooks, which are downstairs. I literally didn't know about this until probably my end of second year, the third year. Yeah, I know. Come here. So there are course materials, and I don't know if you can buy, but you can definitely rent, and this is where probably like every course book that is ever needed is going to be.
They have study tables here.
Yeah, they have like this is the textbook area. It looks so empty right now.
I've been here for 2 years and I never knew that this.
You discovered it your second year, just like me.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah, but I think I've only been down here like 3 times, but you can come rent stuff out.
This is my major now.
Oh, her major. She's an English major.
It's the worst, don't do it. Unless you love Shakespeare and Beowulf and Anglo-Saxon things.
I'm a film major, so go figure that I'm filming a tour. So you'll just come to this counter and you'll check out. Aw, she's gonna miss me.
I just met you this year. You can't leave me
I
yet.
know. All right, so now we're going back up. Like I said, a lot of people don't know about this area. There's Lagoon, by the way. And now, I know, right? It's even more beautiful when there's sun, but oh well. Okay, so we're leaving the bookstore. And first we're gonna show you upstairs and then downstairs. So yeah, let's cut through here. All right, so here is the upstairs. Come on. Yeah, I actually have never noticed this mural. I'm sure it's been here the whole time though. Okay, so what is up here, Cam?
We got some tables.
Yes, we
The
should.
bank is up here.
Yeah, so there is, I actually am not super familiar with this area, but I know that it has stuff to offer.
Oh, I had an interview in that room once.
Really?
I did.
Wow, sorry, I'm like out of breath.
About, like,
Bees?
yeah, I didn't do it.
Cool. So here's the food bank. If you guys know about CalFresh, or if you don't, it is a program where I don't really know how it works. If you just don't have enough money, if you're working part-time.
Yeah, so technically, like, if you're a student, you're not making that much money anyway, so you can technically just sign up for it. You can't make enough to live, so you get free food from here and from grocery stores.
Yeah,
It's a pretty
so
good
you
deal.
can get a card, like a CalFresh card. It's kind of like a credit card, and you can swipe it at places like Trader Joe's, and you get a certain amount of money that's just given to you for food. So it's almost like free food, and I'd really, really recommend signing up for it. There's the downstairs. I really don't know what these offices are, but I'd recommend you guys check them out. Yes, okay, that's helpful. You can study here. That looks like jail. Okay, never mind. There are much better study rooms on campus.
I love studying in like complete
Solitary confinement. All right, so back downstairs. So we're back downstairs and we're gonna turn here. This is where you will find the women's bathroom. Men's bathroom, I believe, is on the other side.
What are we talking about?
Bathrooms.
Great, my favorite topic.
This is Romaine's. This is like a Greek Santorini type of grill. Nice food. You've got this eating area out here. Also, there's the information desk. I believe that is where you get your ID cards, like the photos taken. At least that's where I got my ID photo taken, right? And then we've got Subway over here. Also across from here is the SB printer lab. So that is where you guys can print papers. You can get course readers if you order them and pick them up there. Nice view of the lagoon again. Cam and I love to come to this Subway and order half and half sandwiches where I have half what I want. She has half what she wants. They don't like us there.
No, they got so upset. Like, they didn't understand.
Yeah, we were like, can we just have half meat on this? and then like half. I feel like it's not that hard
We're the
though.
worst customers.
There was no line.
That's true. It was fun, though.
Here's the men's bathroom. I don't know what these are. Administration, okay. So this is like a big lounge area. You can study, you can wait for people, you can cry. Here we have more seating areas, and over here is Starbucks. And if you look out the window, you've got the lagoon again.
I'm gonna get a coffee while you film.
Okay. Yeah, so Cam's gonna get a coffee and then we'll keep going. While Cam gets a coffee, I'll just show you guys the outside.
I just realized I didn't bring my wallet, so abort to that plan.
I don't have any money with me either.
I've already had so much coffee today. I went to Padre, which is a very, very good cafe. I got a coffee for here. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I just finished like 30 finals. It was that big. I was like, I'm still tired.
Oh, by the way, there's another little eating area right here by the lagoon. Yeah, let's go in here. And now we're gonna show you guys the downstairs area. So we are back here by the information desk. So there is another set of stairs right here. Good study spaces too.
I can't believe people still have finals and they're
I
studying.
know, it's Friday. It's literally the last Friday of finals week and there's people still here. But anyway, so here is what we call the hub. Well, no, not what we call, it's actually called the hub.
What?
The school calls it the
name of this place. No one knows about it, but we call it the hub.
Okay, so you've got seating, places to eat, study. There are like little concerts here, right? Like DJ nights.
Yeah, they clear out all these tables here, I think.
They clear out the tables and they...
Yeah, it looks like a stage, I think.
Oh yeah, there's a stage when they have performances.
Some fun things happen here.
Yeah. So we've got Panda Express right here. We've got Route 217. I already know what's going on. We've got Wahoo's.
Orange chicken with cheese.
Well, anyway, so here is like the downstairs area, and this is the mailroom. So if you live on campus, this is probably where your PO box is gonna be. I've lived on campus all 4 years because I lived in a single room and I liked it there. So I have had a PO box the entire time. So I'm gonna show you guys where mine is actually.
Oh yeah. Wait, I think I can still remember which one mine was.
So here, like the little PO box areas. So many. There's the lagoon, by the way.
Wait, I think I remember which one mine was.
Where was yours?
It was like 1-1. Oh dear. Oh, I think this was it. 11914. That
Aw.
sounds familiar.
I remember the one my first year. It was 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So it was like in order, just without the 4.
That's so nice.
Yeah, but mine switched every year, so I didn't have the same one. But this year, I had 1, 2, 3, 1, 6. I've always had like a nice 1, 2, 3 number. It's really easy to remember.
It was always like
It's just random digits.
7 QP.
QP.
Hashtag.
Anyway, so that is where small packages that you might get will go, and if you have a larger package, you will pick it up here. Let's see if he's here. Okay, no, he's not here.
Oops, sorry.
The main like manager of the mailroom. Okay, let me just tell a story real quick.
Oh yes.
Okay, so story time, guys. The way that you know you have an online shopping problem is when the manager of the mailroom knows you by name. I would literally walk in. I never introduced myself. I would walk in and he would just be like, hey, Annika. And I was like, hi. And he'd be like, I have your package here for you. And I was like, oh my god, great. And you know, at first it was like a little weird, but we got to know each other and it was so fun. So these stairs back up from the mailroom leads you back to this main area. So yeah, I guess we're gonna head out and hit the campus now. All right, so leaving the UCSB, we've got Jamba Juice right here.
It's a good one.
Those guys were staring at me.
Oh, I know.
Okay, and here is Stork Tower.
Beautiful. Who does this? Like,
Yeah, I have no idea what this is. There's so much graduation stuff going on right now. I kind of wish that I did this campus tour before that so that you guys could get a more realistic view of the campus. But I'm gonna take you down to this little pond that we have right here. A well-known spot on campus. It's actually so pretty. It looks like a wedding.
I know.
I'm about to divorce UCSB.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we've got some koi. They are huge.
Okay,
Got
you
little
call
fish
fish
too.
cute? I don't know.
I would call a fish cute.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah, cute. There is one of our many turtles. Oh my god, look at his back legs. He's totally just like stretching out right now. Oh, and this is our famous fish. He was born, I think, with like a broken spine somehow or deformed. Everyone knows this guy. Hey, little guy. Oh, look at the turtle. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? There's a duckling. Oh, I've never seen a duckling here before.
He's so cute.
Oh, and look at the turtle.
Mama duck is like, get away.
Oh, that is so, so cute. Turtles. Oh, did you see that?
Oh my god. These fish whack as hell.
Oh, look at this turtle. So this is also called Stork Tower. This is like the main phallic symbol of our campus.
Everyone knows this big boy on Saturdays. Oh, well, I call it a she. She'll just start like jamming out. It's like,
Oh yeah, she plays a song.
Hours.
Anyway, so behind here is KCSB, I think. Wait, what's our radio station called?
KCSB.
Yeah, KCSB. So back there is like our radio station area. So if you like to work on radio stuff, it's back there.
My friend Lyric works for KCSB and she has a radio station. She plays purely French music.
Oh, nice. We're leaving up here and we're gonna walk past the UCSB. There's a little corner store right there.
Oh, I got stacks of candy there during finals.
Stacks of snacks.
Stacks of snacks.
Stacks and stacks on snacks. We've got the outside seating area for the grill. The Greek grill. Oh my god, my phone. All right, so here is the other entrance to the UCSB. And right over here, if you have an account with Wells Fargo, there's an ATM. Useful.
Very useful.
So right up here is, I think, the ticket office. Yeah, okay, so ticket office. All that I really use this place for is bus stickers. So when you start out here, every quarter, you should come over here and get a bus sticker so you get free bus rides. Look, I got an A! You got an A? She got her finals back.
It was supposed to be a B, but
Aww.
she gave me that A.
Oh wait, also here, the Corwin Pavilion. That is a place where events happen every once in a while. They had like a dance here once. They have alumni things here. I'm not
What do I think we look like right now?
too familiar with it. Huh?
You and I look like prospective students.
We do.
You're wearing like a UCSB shirt and like,
Oh my god, yeah, I wore that for the tour. So here, by the way, is another one of the dining commons. Okay, wait, I'm not trying to like go in. Maybe I could like stick my camera up against the window. There's the lagoon again. And there's the inside of Ortega. In here, so I'm not familiar with like all the names of the buildings because I never actually lived in a freshman dorm. But this is where all the freshman dorms are. So I will take you through that as well.
no one pays attention to those signs.
Yeah.
Everybody be biking in the wrong places.
I know, so many accidents too.
Big bleep fine for that too.
Oh yeah, you get fined. You get fined money if you're riding your bike in an area where you're not supposed to. So
You get fined money.
watch out, prospects.
Watch out.
Okay, so here are are some of the freshman dorm buildings. Here is DLG, De La Guerra. I hope I did not butcher that.
No, that sounded right.
Okay, good. So this is the third. Yeah, we've seen Carillo, Ortega, and now DLG. This is the third dining common here on campus. What is the cool thing that DLG offers, Cam?
Late night is really fun.
And what is late night?
Late night, I forget the specific hours.
Yeah,
so I'm here late.
I think it's like 9 to
night.
12, or is it till 1?
Oh, it's only on Fridays and
Really?
Saturdays. I think so.
Really? Okay, we could be totally wrong about this, but basically,
It's been a whole year. I don't remember this.
Yeah, for me it's been 3 years.
I should knock on my old door last year.
That'd be really cool if we could. Maybe they've left already.
Literally right there.
We could check though. But anyway, so DLG has this thing called late night where certain days out of the week it reopens sometime after dinner, I think around 9, maybe 10, and it's open till 12 or 1. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But yeah,
food.
It's like late night snacks.
You're not allowed to bring food out, but my friends and I would always like hide things in our pants and like
in your
shirts.
pants. I would just put it in my bag.
We did the deed.
Okay, well, these are a lot more the dorms. There's like this outdoor like jungle gym
Workout thing.
Yeah, I mean it looks like that girl is just
Oh
chilling.
my God. One time last year I saw this guy like doing the weirdest thing on it. It was so funny. He was like using the machine but in a very like unconventional way. He was like, I don't even
That'd be
know.
me thinking I'm doing it right.
Literally Annika in the gym ever. Is this how you do it?
So yeah, you've got nice seating area over there. So you can sit over there and chill. There's some dorm rooms. It's really nice when it's sunny. I'm so sad that it's not sunny right now, but at least it's warm. We've got a basketball court. This is so spongy.
I know, I love bouncing on it.
Oh, by the way, guys, rainbows are like a staple for UCSB.
Oh, do you remember these
shoes?
Remember these little boys?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, from Cabo.
They're a staple for sure.
So over here, we've got another volleyball court. We're like leaving the basketball court area. Ooh, let's try to walk into this dorm and show what we can of like the dorms.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been in here a few times, like visiting friends. You lived here last year?
I did. I lived in good old Santa Cruz.
Really? Oh, fun fact. All these dorms are named after the different islands of the Channel Islands that are literally right past the ocean. They're like in the ocean
somewhere.
Like you can see them from campus, which is really, really fun.
They're super pretty on like a nice, clear, sunny.
Which is not today. Santa Cruz Hall. So this is Santa Cruz dorms. It looks like people are moving out. I really am not familiar whatsoever with the freshman dorms, so I'm just gonna try to show you guys like a little. Here's a laundry room.
I lost many clothes in these things.
Also, we were able to sneak into another dorm room real quick, and I'm going to show you guys what a bathroom in the freshman dorms looks like. So to the right, you've got the toilets and the mirror, the sinks, and to the left, you've got showers. So the freshman bathrooms are a lot more communal than the ones in my building. Yeah, I'm going to put in a snippet really quickly of what my building looks like. So here is a typical bathroom in my building. You've got the mirror over here with the sinks. You've got one toilet and one shower. And the cool thing is that on these ones, there's a lock on the door, so you can actually have this bathroom all to yourself. And I don't think the freshman dorms have that, so that's cool. Also in my building, here's an example of a triple room. So there's a bunked bed, and here's another bed with a desk, another desk, another desk, and you've got 2 closets with mirrors on them. And here is an example of a double, so just a bunk bed right there, 2 desks. Again, you've got 1 closet with a mirror, and their view is oceanside, but with the tree and the fog, you really can't see that. So yeah, now I'm gonna show you a single. Here's the view from the stairwell, by the way. I will try to insert a clip of what it looks like on a nicer day because it really is beautiful. And here is an example of a single room. So there's one bed, one desk, and you've got the closet, a little dresser inside, you've got the mirror. And in my room, I took my little dresser out and I would put it over here so I had more room in my closet. But yeah, this is basically what I live in, but this is not my room. Also in my building, here is our lounge slash study area. It has another great view of the ocean. Again, beautiful on a sunny day, also still beautiful now. And we have a loft area, which I'll show you upstairs. But before we head up there, I'm gonna show you guys our kitchen. So this is what we have to cook in, and you can store food in there, fridge and freezer. And right above that upstairs is the loft. So this is the area right above the lounge. And on the other side, we've got the study room. So this is a great place to just study. So here's some study areas. Oh, that's a kitchen. What am I talking about? There's a kitchen. And some study areas. Yes, I miss this place. You don't miss this one. So here is a dorm room. I don't want to peek in too much because I don't know whose room it is, but there was a little tiny snippet of one.
Just like stalking people.
So here is an exit. Look at this view, guys. Let's run over to it. So here is some ocean access. There's a parking lot. This is like one of my favorite views here, I think.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
This is your front yard or backyard if you live here, whatever you want to call it. So right down there, by the way, at the end of the parking lot is the marine reef.
Oh, marine
or like
research lab or something?
Yeah, the research lab. So you can actually go in there on certain days. I don't think they're open today. And
such a cool building.
Yeah, you can like meet the animals. The fish you can hold. Yeah, they have a touch tank. You can hold sea slugs, crabs, starfish. Yes.
Oh,
don't they have like shark eggs? They have shark eggs in there.
They have like
that are like real, like there are baby sharks growing.
There's this little baby octopus there, and for a time they would let you like hold the octopus in your hand.
Anyway, so we're gonna walk down this path. Again, there are the freshman dorms. And we're gonna try to show you guys all these buildings over here and then maybe more of the center of campus. So right over here, you can see is the Marine Science Building. Right over there is Bren Hall. What actually happens in Bren Hall? I feel like you would know better than I.
It is the environmental science place.
Environmental science, okay.
I have some friends who are that major, and they're always doing stuff in there. It's a super, super pretty building here.
Well, there's a graduation happening in there too.
Oh, it might be the grad school brand.
Oh yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh.
We're gonna walk around here. There's Harold Frank Hall. Do you know what happens in Harold Frank?
Physics, maybe?
Physics, really? Okay.
Maybe.
No, I feel like that makes sense. I had a lot of physics friends my freshman year. I feel like they talked about this hall. So this is what students like to call the pink building. And then this apparently is a really nice room to hang out in, studying. Look at that. Got a chalkboard.
This is unfreaking.
I've literally never been in here.
Me neither.
I love that I'm doing a tour. I'm like learning about my own school. Look at that view, guys. If only it was sunny. I'm gonna cry about this all day. So now we're gonna take you guys to the campus gate, which is basically that big brick wall that says UCSB on it. And while we're walking by, this is Eling's Hall. I think that's how you pronounce it. And over there, you can see it says engineering. So this is probably where you will be if you're an engineer major. I'm sorry that I'm not too familiar with every single building and every single major, but this is the best I can do right now. So there are some seniors taking pictures at the gate. This right here is called Henley Gate. Ow, oh my god, I just tripped on a bush. And over here is where it says University of California, Santa Barbara. So here's the gate and the beautiful view of Goleta Beach. It's a good place to hang out. A lot of people like to jump from that pier at like 2 in the morning. Ever since I heard of a 14-foot shark swimming around there at one point, I never decided to jump off that pier.
Oh, hell no.
All right, well, let's go back through the gate and show you guys the rest of campus. So we've walked in through the gate and we've gone to the right. We have a few parking structures here on campus, and this is lot 10. Lot 12 is closer to Manzanita Village, which is where I live. So we're coming up on engineering science. Woo! We're gonna turn in here. So right here, walking in, we've got the chemistry building. I think I actually had, no, I had my very first class in this building.
Really?
And it was dinosaurs.
Oh.
Ooh, I want to show you the lecture hall, but I think there's a final going on. Should we just walk in? Oh my god. There's literally a final going on.
We only got 4 minutes left.
Chop chop. So now we're at this big field right over there. What's it called again? Well, we're gonna go to it anyway. Here are those steps that everyone loves.
They're so cute. Oh girl, I was so close.
Oh, they used to have bushes like surrounding this, like beautiful tropical plants, but they removed them. Oh yeah, Physical Sciences South. Okay, cool. Oh, there's Broida Hall. Okay, so I used to have classes here too. This is where the physics people hang out as well. I think I'm gonna take you guys around just to show you that little area, and then we're gonna come back here. Yeah, they look like just rocks until you look, and it's like pages of a book.
So cool.
Yeah.
There's
Scholarly sculpture.
Oh, wow, you're so good at that.
So here is the physics area. I was actually an extra in a film once that was shot here on campus, and they filmed it right over there in that building. This right here is called Webb Hall. Oh, is this where Earth Science is? Oh my god, it says Earth Science. So this right here is the library, and we're gonna take you guys in here in a second, but first I wanna show you this area. So back to this big grassy area. This is Physical Sciences North. I don't know what happens here, do you?
Physical sciences.
Oh, like PE? I'm just kidding.
Sounds about right.
Okay, so we're gonna go through here actually. Right over here is Phelps Hall. We had our last class together
German
there.
6.
Yeah.
Take German, seriously.
German, oh my god, it's fun.
5 units.
It's fun.
Easy as A.
Here, by the way, is Buchanan Hall. Sorry, there's so much like shrubbery, you can barely see the building, but we love a good shrubbery moment. There's Buchanan. It consists of, I think, 4 lecture halls. I think there's one on like each side. Here's Phelps. I'm just gonna show you guys the courtyard, and then we're gonna come back out here. So there's that tunnel. This is the Phelps courtyard.
Oh, advanced German.
Yeah, we had our last class in this little, in this room at the corner. All right, so we're gonna go down through this little pathway here. Oh, there's a classroom. Ooh, finals. That honestly looked like a makeup final.
Honestly,
There was like a guy sitting there just like watching them take it.
Oh no, it's probably a proctor.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the Buchanan store. The place to get all your snack fixes, coffee.
Annika knows I hit that place up like all the time.
Yes, she does.
Between classes.
This thing.
Island?
No. Oh, time capsule. How did I forget what that's called? This is the UCSB time capsule. It's supposed to open in 2074, and it is currently
That's crazy.
2019.
We'll
So
be like 80 something by the time it's
yeah,
open.
good knowing ya. Here's the little courtyard area at Buchanan. Oh, also, fun fact, right over here there is a printing lab. So if you ever need something printed really quickly, do it there. This right here is one of the main areas of campus that you will see on tours. Yeah, there's that famous pencil sculpture. This is Ellison Hall that we just walked by. Do you know what happens in Ellison?
No.
Okay. And this is Campbell Hall, one of the most well-known lecture halls here on campus. And I don't know if there's anything happening there right now, maybe a final, but we're gonna go take a peek anyway. Well, it's locked right now, so I can't show you guys that. Anyway, across from Campbell Hall is Cheadle Hall. This is where you'll find career counseling. And then right through here, we're gonna walk by the Coral Tree Cafe. There's like the main information area with all like the financial aid stuff.
Oh,
all those offices. So we'll show you guys that real quick. Right here, by the way, is North Hall. I don't really know what happens there, do you?
They have like a bunch of different classes. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about South Hall.
Yeah.
South Hall is like math, statistics, etc.
All right, well, North Hall, you can probably find that online. So here's the Coral Tree Cafe.
What a great tour guide. Find it online.
Anyway, so right past the cafe, you will find all the main like administrative offices. You can see that it says Student Affairs Administrative Services. So there's that. Right down there past these trees is a bus loop, but before we go to that area, I'm gonna show you guys the arbor really fast. So we're gonna head up towards North Hall and just cut right through there. This is one of my favorite little quads here on campus.
So pretty.
The little palm tree quad. This is a cafe that connects to the library.
Oh, it has some good stuff. I forget.
They've got cookies.
They do?
I like cookie, I think. This right here is Kerr Hall. What happens there? I know that there's film stuff in there. I'm a film major, I just haven't been in there too much.
No idea.
Oh, there's an editing lab in there. I've been in there. I had to edit there once for 14 hours straight. Here's the library. Woodstock's Pizza. There's a Union Bank, Bank of America, ATM. This is, well, they've got Subway inside of here, but this is the arbor. The arbor. So I'm just gonna take a quick peek around. It's like a little grocery store.
It's the best.
Basically. Yeah. Oh, these stands, by the way, like this lump of just tan, that's a food cart. This lump of green is also a food cart. Ooh. They're usually open during like school days. And right here is the library. I have some clips that I took on a separate day, just because like this is the last day of finals week, so I don't know how many students are still here, so I went in on Tuesday and I got some clips. So yeah, there's that.
I've spent so many nights there.
Okay, so if you follow this path down here, you're gonna head right back to the UCSB. If you head down this way though, it'll take you right to the psychology building, so I'm gonna show you guys that real quick, and then we'll come right back here. I'll give you guys a little snippet of what this area looks like. Here is the little psych building courtyard, kind of. There's actually two of them, so here's one hallway, and I believe there's another one right through that door. You can actually do paid psych studies here as well, and this is usually where they meet. But anyway, back to Gervet's. So the arbor area leads right back to the University Center. So what we're gonna do right now is head in here, which is Gervet's Hall. And those really janky blinds, what the hell?
I know, I saw that.
I feel like that's on purpose. That looks like art in a way.
Look at I met here, German 4.
We did meet in this hall. Oh my god. Story time, guys. There is a German company, like, I don't know what they're called, like a YouTube group.
Easy German?
Yeah, they're called Easy German. They teach like German on YouTube. They came to visit the school and they asked us to do a skit, and we literally climbed in that tree.
That tree.
And we were doing a skit. Maybe I'll try to find that video and link it below.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip it in. That was
You'll
so
see
fun.
what this campus looks like in the sunshine too. Okay, so that's Gervet's Hall. We walked through there. Over here is the music building. This is where just literally everything music takes place. There's a theater in there too. And then right next to the music building, you walk a little further and you're right back to where Stork Tower is, and the UCSB is right over there. So we're gonna walk a little further down. This is South Hall. And we're gonna turn the corner here and show you guys a few more buildings. And then we're gonna come back to this path and walk it all the way down into Isla Vista. So we're walking down this path, the side of South Hall, and I don't know what these buildings are here. Do you know what they are?
This is the Veterans Resource Center.
Veterans Resource Center?
Next to that is some sort of physics lab.
Okay.
Next to that is CAPS.
It's like a tutoring thing, right? No, that's CLAS.
Oh,
CAPS?
yeah. It's the, like, therapy place.
Oh, therapy, okay.
Counseling and
something.
peer services.
Oh, okay. Right over here, this blue area is a pool, but it's not just for swimming. I don't even know if it is for swimming. It is mainly for water polo games and swim meets.
Yeah.
I work with the athletics department, so I'm like often there, like setting up the games. Those water polo goals are a lot heavier than the water makes them look.
Really?
Really? So here is the bus loop. If you guys pick your stickers up near the UCSB, you can use any of the buses here for free. There is a bus schedule over there where the benches are. Cam loves to miss her buses.
No, the buses love to miss me.
Actually, yeah.
This bus had the audacity to see me running towards it at the speed of light. He looks me in the eye, shakes his head, and drives off. And I was like,
So right next to the bus loop is Pollock Theater. This is like one of the main lecture halls for film and media. Also, before I forget, across the street are all the sports buildings, so I'm going to show you guys that really fast, and then we're going to come back to the film and media building. So straight away across the street from Pollock Theater is Rob Gym, and this is where a lot of volleyball games happen. So I just cut right through Rob Gym, and right behind it is the Rec Cen. So you can also walk down the street and just walk to the front entrance over there. But basically right here is a practice field, I think, because this is not our main soccer field. I'll show you guys that too. So right past the practice field is the recreation center. And I'm gonna take you guys inside for a quick peek. So there's a lot of the equipment, and here is the pool area. We've got a lap pool, and sometimes we actually hold water polo meets here. And here's one of the shallower pools. And there's the hot tub. And through here is the main gym and fitness center. So we've got basketball courts and even more equipment. So the Rec Cen is over there, and I just walked through the gates of the practice field, and over here we've got some basketball courts, and through here we've got the tennis courts. I'm going to take you guys a little further down here and show you what's up. So to the left here we've got our track and field area. I can't really get much closer to show you guys, but it's really big. And then to the right of the track and field, oh, the sun came out for a sec, that's nice. We've got the softball field over here. A little volleyball moment right there, and I'm going to take you guys through this gate and see what I can show you. So here is the softball field. And then right across from the softball field is our baseball field. So I'm gonna see what I can show you guys of that. So baseball is right over this fence. Also, I found this sign for lacrosse. I have never known our school to have a lacrosse team, so either this is new or old, or I've just been in the dark about it the whole time, so I don't know, but let's go. So I found a way in the back of the baseball field. I don't know if anyone's here, but I'm not really supposed to be in here, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So this is our baseball field. So here's the front of the baseball stadium, and right across from it is a parking lot. And across from that are some more tennis courts and our soccer field. So I'll see what I can show you guys. So here are the tennis courts. There's also a parking structure to the left. And it sounds like there's a graduation going on the soccer field. So I'm gonna see what I can do. Oh wow. So here is our soccer field. It doesn't usually look like this, it usually looks like this. But yeah, anyway, so that's Harder Stadium, and now back to the Film and Media building. Oh, also, as we head back to the film and media area, This is the other side of the track and field, and across the street from it is the student health center. So that's where kids go when they get sick. Actually, funny story, my freshman year I was getting sick a lot because I was not used to living around so many people in such a communal area. So I guess I just wasn't washing my hands enough, but I was catching a lot of colds, and I went to the health center and they ran tests and tests, and they just literally said, oh, you must just be allergic to Santa Barbara. They were like, we have such a unique ecosystem here, like you're allergic to Santa Barbara. And I was like, no, like I just enrolled, I'm here, why? Turns out I just had a cold. So I don't know if they're like the best place, but they're pretty good. So yeah, there's the health center. So anyway, back to Pollock Theater, we're gonna walk around the corner. So turning around the corner, we've got SSMS. Now this stands for Social Sciences and Media Studies. This is where my major resides. So I spent many a days here wondering why I'm in college. Good times though. So there's that pool, and we're gonna walk right through here and take you guys to another building called HSSB. By the way, there's a bike shop. And Cam, what does HSSB stand for?
Humanities and Social Science Building.
Always look both ways, by the way, when you're crossing a bike path. So many freshmen do not do that, and I see them get milled down. It's so sad. We're walking through the back area of HSSB. So here is HSSB from the back.
The latest classes here go until 8 or like 7:45. Always end up with those classes.
Damn.
Because my ass always signs up so late.
Oh wait. So this also is another printing lab, just like the one at Phelps. So yeah, here are a bunch of classrooms. Really like not every subject, but a lot of subjects are taught here. Over here is the like dance building. I know that I had a dance and acting class in there once. They have a cool like dance room, dressing room.
Theater 5 here.
Yeah, same.
Best class ever.
Really? I hated it.
Really?
Okay, wait, I don't know if it was Theater 5, but it was like an acting class.
Intro to acting?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe it was just
fun.
like, I feel like my professor picked on me, I'm not sure. So here we are back at Stork. This is HSSB. We're gonna walk down this path. This, by the way, is the theater and dance building. And right over here is the Thunderdome, and this is where we have basketball. So the Thunderdome is locked right now, probably because everyone's graduating right now. This, by the way, is lot 22, that the one I was talking about that's like close to where I live, because right through here, right over there is San Raf again, and then Manzanita Village. This, by the way, is the SRB, which stands for the Student Resource Building, and you can find so much there. The Pardall Tunnel.
Oh, the famous Pardall Tunnel.
Yeah, and it leads right into Ivy. So we're gonna show you guys a little bit of our college town. So here is Pardall Tunnel. A few years ago, I don't know how many years ago actually, they installed this light stuff where if you walk by a strip, it'll blink. When bikes go through, it follows them really fast. But yeah, you can see as I'm walking by, all the strips are blinking. There's a bike. And this is our little college town of Isla Vista, California. We're on Pardall, which is one of the main happening streets.
Oh yes, there's a lot going on here.
Yep.
Oh, South Coast, so freaking good.
South Coast Deli.
So good.
This, by the way, is my boyfriend's frat, or the one he used to be in before he graduated. I spent a lot of good beer dye days there. Maybe I'll insert some clips. He lost real good. So here is Lao Wang.
A lot of people come here
for food.
Friday night.
South Coast Deli is over there. This is Wells Fargo's like little walk-in bank area.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know about that for the longest time, and I have an account with them. So if you have any issues like with money,
lollipops in there.
Yeah, they have free lollipops, little dum-dums. But anyway, yeah, if you have any problems, you can just like walk in there and talk to them. Campus Cuts is where you can cut your hair. Dublin's, it's a bar. Over here you've got The Habit, which is like a burger place. Subway, Starbucks.
Oh, you good.
Right here is Freebirds, the famous Mexican place.
Their nachos are very good. Their burritos are very good. Their quesadillas are very good.
Oh, and they're open till like 4 in the morning, right?
They are.
There's Chase Bank, by the way. Chase. Oh, Woodstocks is over there. Pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so here are some shops. There's Study Hall, which is another bar. There is Goldie's, a clothing shop. This is Wildside, the smoke shop where you can buy all your smoking needs. Over here is Blaze Pizza.
So good.
Over here is a bike shop. This is Pardal Center. So, what is Pardal Center? I know that you can like...
Oh, associate students.
What is that?
It's like the people that do like campus-related stuff. All the people that ran for like vice president of Isla Vista, like this, that whole thing.
All right, well here is Playa Life IV. So this is where you can find like rental places. You can talk to people about renting an IV. Right over here is the IV Deli. A few more places down there. Up here is Hana Kitchen, an IV favorite. So right up here is Sam's To Go, also a really cool place to stop by.
Oh, it smells so good.
I know, it smells great. Over here is Silver Greens, nice burger place. They have vegan stuff, right?
Yeah, they have like, you know, salads and vegan sandwiches.
I love eating at Silver Greens. And then right here is Coffee Collab. Are they shut down or just shut for the summer?
Don't know.
Well, this was or is a really nice coffee place. This is also another bike area. And we're gonna turn down here. Over there is Poke Ceviche, Asian food. Right over here is an Isla Vista favorite, which is Buddha Bowls.
Oh yeah.
So that is literally a place where you can get bread bowls filled with anything, whether it's like mac and cheese or soups, or what else can you fill a bread bowl with over there?
Mac and cheese, soup, more bread.
Oh my god, Keg and Bottle Market. I have a really funny story.
Wait, what?
So wait, let's cross because I want to show the inside of that. Hi! So anyway, when I was a freshman, I was like up on this street right here, and I had my friend with me, Mary, and yeah, she was visiting me, and we asked some guy like, oh, do you know where the market is? And he said, yeah, just down this street and around the corner. We didn't know which corner he meant, so we walked down the street, turned this way, walked in here, and we were literally like, is this what a college market is? Just like rows and rows of like alcohol. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh, I would be so scared if I saw that.
And right over here we have the Isla Vista Market. So if you can't make it to like Trader Joe's or any other grocery store, you've got a market here. Right down here we have a laundromat, Domino's Pizza, Sushiya. There's frozen yogurt. So right across the street from frozen yogurt is the IV Co-op. They just have like all these all-natural things, vegan things. It's just a great like market. Across the street here we have Rosaritos, which is Mexican Deja Vu. They've got burgers, fries, stuff like that. Then we have Dumpling King, and then Nonstop. Nonstop is like really, really good Indian food. Right over here we've got Hempwise, Fire and Ice. I think I've only stepped into one of these places once. No, I've stepped into each one once.
Oh really?
Yeah. So right past these places, we've got the Bagel Cafe, an Isla Vista favorite. They have almost every type of bagel that you could ever imagine with every kind of topping. And then right above it is Misbehaving, or Misbehavin',
oh, yeah,
which is a clothing shop. And right through here, we're coming around the loop. Right here, we've got 7-Eleven. Right down there, we've got a few more stores. There's Pizza My Heart right there at the corner. There's the Amazon store. I think there's another Asian food place. I'll take you guys down there real quick. Oh, the sun came out again. That's nice. But here's some more Asian food. Right over here is an Amazon locker. And this is Pizza My Heart. is Isla Vista Theater. So this is also a lecture hall, as well as a place where they will show movies on weekends for fun, or even weekdays maybe, I don't know. Over there is a little costume store. It's called Sweet Jane, and it is where everyone gets like literally any party supplies ever. So past Ivy Theater is SOS Liquor, everyone's go-to liquor store, and over there is Embarcadero Hall. Before we cross the street, this is Tacos and Tap Room, and right down here on Seville we've got Ike's. Some more Asian food. I've actually been to that one before. I know I keep saying Asian food, I just don't want to like mispronounce the names. And here we've got Spud Nuts, which is a really cool bagel and donut shop. Back up towards Embarcadero Hall, we've got this counseling and wellness center. I think they teach yoga classes, but I'm not sure. I just remember my friend coming out of there once with a yoga mat. So yeah, there's that. And then this way, we've got Kage Cafe that Cameron mentioned earlier. Another Ivy favorite. So here's Aladdin Cafe, Woodstocks, which I pointed out earlier, and there is Embarcadero Hall, which is the lecture hall in Isla Vista. And that pretty much covers Isla Vista. Everything else is just kind of like living communities or like living spaces.
Yeah. There's some really cool houses that way.
Yeah, and right down here, down this street, if you guys remember, that is the ocean view that we walked down right at the beginning. So we've looped all the way back around.
What a day. Well, some. There you go.
Thanks. So we made it back to Cam's place.
Yes.
And yeah, I thought something fun that we could do right now is look through some questions that I found online about campus life. So I found this site called 60 Questions to Ask Your College Tour. So question 1 is, why did you choose this school?
So are we starting with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so my parents are both from San Diego, and my mom went to UC San Diego. I decided to follow in her footsteps and go to a UC because it's high quality education here. So
She's from Washington, by the way.
DC, not the state.
Yeah.
And the school's right by the beach. I mean, it's so pretty.
I chose this school because honestly I had this like weird image in my mind ever since middle school of like what college would be like, and I always envisioned like gray buildings, like a rainy sky, like just like super depressing, and I never wanted to go to college. So my goal when I was like looking for campuses was to choose the most non-rainy, non-like gray, just like beautiful tropical looking location.
That's a good description of it.
Yeah. I mean, despite what you saw from the weather today,
yeah,
it's actually usually a really beautiful, sunny, like warm campus.
This is the June gloom.
Yeah, June gloom. It happens here. It's usually more sunny and super warm late summer, like early, like fall quarter. It's like in the 90s sometimes.
Oh yeah,
love it.
In the summer it's so nice.
It can get so hot here. So basically I chose a school that looked like a resort. I thought that I wanted to do marine bio too, so this place has a really good program for that, and that's another reason why I chose the school. But I ended up doing film and I love it.
In the country.
Yeah. Are you happy here is question number 2.
I am super happy here. I am a lot happier here than I was in DC, I think. I mean, the weather and the beach.
Yeah.
And honestly,
you used to tell me that people called you a Cali girl even back then. Like she didn't really fit in like vibe wise.
Yeah, no, that's a good description.
Like you have to like this kind of vibe to go here. Like I have some friends who were really looking into this campus, but they were more of like big city girl vibes, and this is more of a, it's
small
not tiny,
town,
there is like a downtown
back
area, but it is, yeah, it's laid back. It's a beach town, but I mean it's so chill and like
very nice.
I mean, you don't really get to live cliffside by the ocean unless you're rich one day. Like when else are you gonna get this experience?
No, yeah,
so
exactly.
It's
this
pretty
is like
cool.
The only time in your life you can really live by the ocean and not be super broke and actually be able to afford it kind of. It's super worth it. It's so fun.
Yep. So question 3, what are your school's strengths?
Like bright.
It is bright.
Our school's strengths?
Yeah. I would say kind of like,
it's super social.
yeah,
but
everyone kind of has each other's backs.
Yes,
but also there is a lot of theft. I'm not gonna lie. Don't leave your bikes unlocked. Don't like,
people out here just
Like, it's when people get drunk that maybe like car windows might get broken, mirrors might come off, like bikes might get stolen.
Yeah, last night someone's car was just graffitied too.
Yeah. So yeah, so the strengths would be probably community.
Definitely agree.
What's your #1 complaint about your school? I would say our lack of a football team.
Really? I love that about this school.
I mean, I'm not like huge into sports, but I just feel like, you know, like American like football, college, like it's just like this thing, and every campus has a football team, but we don't.
Yeah, we kind of are missing out on that whole experience.
I mean, I had it a little bit in high school.
Oh yeah, but soccer here is like our football.
Soccer is our football. Our soccer players are like the campus stars.
So good.
What else? Oh, do you have a complaint?
Some of the buildings are kind of old and like run down and sad.
I feel like every college has that though.
No, yeah, true.
Like every prestigious school is like, this building was built in like 1604.
See, like our campus is like not pretty. Like, I mean, some parts are obviously, but like the nature is pretty.
Yeah.
You don't come here for the campus. Like some schools you go there because the building looks like a castle.
Yeah.
Here it's just
normal buildings. But I mean,
it's not as bad as it could be, but
yeah, it's not bad.
I mean,
it's just not like,
you know, the
ocean. Like, wow, the majesty of the buildings.
Yeah.
It's more of like, wow, the majesty of the location. So there's that.
Exactly.
How accessible are administrators, registrars, financial aid officers, etc.?
Pretty accessible, I would say.
Yeah.
Everyone here is like very, like, I forget what I was gonna say, but it's like very easy to like get stuff done here and like,
I agree,
figure out your way.
Yeah, I really haven't had much experience though. I'm just gonna kind of agree with her because I feel like the only times that I had meetings, like they were there, they were happy to help. It was a good vibe. So what majors are popular?
Science, bio.
Physics, bio.
Oh my god,
Marine
every
bio.
freshman that enters is like a bio major, I feel like. But then they weed you out, so.
Yeah. What departments or programs have the best reputations?
Marine biology, physics. Apparently,
like the popular ones, I guess.
I just learned this like this week, but like our linguistics department apparently is really good.
Really?
Maybe I'm making that up. Something like that.
Well, that's cool.
I'm so tired right now.
Let's go to, some of these questions are like really basic, like what are your favorite classes? Like, I mean, there's so many that you can choose from. I thought, like, I feel like the random classes, like my very first class here was dinosaurs. Like, I mean, it was kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie, but they're like, I think the most interesting ones when they're random, so.
There's a bunch of like cool titled classes.
Yeah.
Like I took Antarctica. It was whew, a lot harder than I thought.
Do professors hold office hours? Yes, they do.
Will they be there? Who knows?
Yeah.
Many a time I've shown up and they weren't there, but
I really don't go to office hours that much, but apparently it's good if you do. Are most of your classes taught by professors or teaching assistants? I feel like the main classes, the main lectures are by professors, and then you have things called sections, which are classes on separate days, which are a lot shorter, like 50 minutes, 50, not 15. And those are taught by TAs, so teaching assistants.
And the TAs do your grading too, so make sure that you get on their good side.
Yeah, the professors have way too much to do instead of grading, so TAs do that. But I mean, some professors grade, but
their like main job is research. Yeah, just befriend your TAs.
Yeah. Were you able to take most of your first choice classes? So it's sometimes really hard to sign up because of past times. You get like a scheduled time that you can sign up for classes. Sometimes you won't get your first choice class, but you can crash classes, which means just showing up anyway and then asking if there's any room left, if anyone dropped out. Like there's ways around it, and the older you get here, like third year, fourth year, the more seniority you have to get into those classes, so they will give you those spots versus a freshman. So it'll be harder in the beginning and easier towards the end. And
if you're a major, you obviously have preference for those classes for your major, which is good.
So the next question is, do students use any on-campus tutoring programs or writing centers? So we talked about this briefly.
We have CLAS. It's a very, very good resource that you should use here. Math tutoring, writing tutoring.
Is that all CLAS?
Yeah. Oh, and language. There's like German and stuff.
I didn't do like any tutoring. I just kind of, I'm not much of a school type.
Yeah, and I feel like they don't have like film.
Yeah, you don't really need tutoring for film.
Yeah.
I did try a lot of different majors though. I started out thinking I was gonna do bio. I changed that real fast to psychology. Then I dabbled in soc, not for me. And then I landed on film because what I ended up doing is I thought I was gonna drop out for a second. And then I realized that if I want to major in something, it might as well be something that I love to do. So I decided to like look back at my childhood, and I was like, what did I like to do back then? I liked to design fashion, I liked to film things, so I ended up choosing a major that was film. And
yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's that saying? Like, if you're doing what work you love,
you won't work a day in your life.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So the next question is, how would you describe your fellow students? We kind of covered this.
Everyone's so nice. Yeah, everyone's super social.
I feel like for the most part everyone really is social, but it can be hard to meet people, especially if you're just like going to classes and going home. You don't typically like meet people in lectures, but you will in sections maybe.
Yeah, and like join clubs and stuff. Everyone's super nice
outside of school, if you join clubs, go to parties.
Yeah,
she's in a sorority.
I am.
I'm not, but that's another way to meet people.
Yeah, it's a pretty good way.
Yeah.
I met my good friend and roommate in my sorority, so.
Me? Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, we actually met in a class.
I know. See, that's example right here
of small classes. So we weren't in like a section. We were just in a German class, but they are the length of sections and also kind of like the size, like the population of the class. It's like 20. 25.
Yeah, it's like
it's small.
Sometimes it's like 15, like 15
and
25.
It's very like discussion based. Like you're talking in German, so you meet people. So yeah. Is there diversity on campus?
Oh, for sure. There's a lot of international students.
A lot.
And they're actually like really, really cool. Like a lot of them are like super nice.
Yeah.
There's not that many out-of-state people, I've come to realize. There's a lot of California
kids.
There
kind of are. Like a lot of the people that I've met are from around here kind of, because why not? It's a beautiful place, like why not stay? But I've met some really like random, like from like the Midwest, from the southern states. I feel like they're here.
Yeah, they're definitely here.
You may just not like,
you'll find them.
Yeah. Are students cliquish?
I feel like in the sororities it kind of gets like that, but in general people are not.
In general they're not really, but maybe if you're in a class with people that took the class together, like they already have friends, it might be a little harder. I feel like for me, I did get the vibe that things were pretty cliquish, but a lot of the people that I did end up like hanging around or meeting were like frat boys, like sorority girls, or just you know,
it really depends. Also it's college and there's 20,000 people here, so hopefully you'll just end up finding like a good group of friends, and you don't have to worry about like stupid high school stuff like that. No. Oh, there's hair in my mouth.
I didn't live in the freshman dorm, so I didn't really get to experience like living with a roommate. I never have. I've lived in a single room my whole life.
So weird.
So, yeah, our experiences are so different. But
I was in a triple.
A triple, yeah.
God.
I hear that people that like live with roommates their freshman year, like that becomes like your group. So you will, I mean, unless you really don't get along with your roommate, but you can always try to like transfer, find new people, or just hang out with like your neighbors. I don't know, but that's typically where like your original friend group will stem from. I just had to like meet people, but that wasn't bad because I like my space. I like having a single room, so I'm not complaining. What's a typical day like? I feel like it's just different for everyone.
Wake up late, realize you're late, freak out, sprint to class, get a little sweaty, go to class, your teachers are mad at you.
That's a typical day in the life of Cam. I feel like it really depends on who you are. Like I know people that are surfers, so they'll get up at like 5 in the morning, 6, like they'll hit the waves before class. I know other people love to hike, so they'll go up like in the mountains in between classes, or like the days that they don't have class. Just, you know, like this place has so much to offer. It really just depends. Like a typical day in the life, if you're going to school, like if you have school, like you'll just kind of like go to classes and just do whatever you feel like in between. I mean, let's be honest, like a lot of people just stay in their room and like watch Netflix. So
no,
you know,
it's a huge mixture of things. It's very outdoorsy too.
Yeah, it's a very outdoorsy place. What do you do when you're not in class?
Catch up on sleep. Usually I'll be in Davidson Library.
Yeah, a lot of people basically live at the library.
Yeah. Tanning is fun if it's warm.
Yeah,
but
I honestly, I just kind of hang out. I'm either at like friends' places or at my place. I mean, you say you're gonna go to the beach a lot. you don't really end up doing a lot.
Yeah, you don't
but, I mean,
really.
if you live right here, like you're basically at the beach all the time.
All the time.
It says, what kinds of things are there to do in your school's hometown?
Oh, an IV?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of restaurants.
A lot.
Yeah.
There's some bars. I feel like if you really want to go do stuff, like you go downtown, you could take a bus or a party bus too. There's Bill's bus.
Oh yeah, if you're 21,
Yeah.
everyone goes downtown.
They pick you up here in IV. You pay, I think, like $10 round trip, and they'll take you downtown, and you can just party on the bus, party downtown. There's a beach down there, tons of shops, tons of places to eat. At night there's clubs like EOS, Wildcat.
IV, I feel like in general is not the most like fun place.
Yeah,
But if you're
it's
the type
just,
of
like,
person that
beach
can be
vibes.
content with like just nature and like beach and
Yeah, just
chilling.
chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then you'll have a good time.
I mean, it's kind of relaxing in a way, not having like a lot of stuff going on here, so you can just like chill when you're stressed. What's your favorite place on campus?
Like building?
I don't know, it just says favorite place on campus.
I don't know.
Me
What's
neither.
yours?
I feel like I'm just gonna choose something super aesthetic, like the palm tree quad.
Oh,
Like I like to
that's your
choose
favorite
places
place
that
on
like look nice.
Oh, I really like the huge field in front of the lagoon. It's
Yeah.
nice to like sit out there and chill.
Where all the graduation stuff was happening.
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh, actually, my favorite place on campus would be the beach.
Yeah, duh.
That beach is our campus. There you
Yeah,
go.
apparently we're the only university that owns a beach, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Okay, well, we're almost through these. How's the Wi-Fi on campus?
Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. Never had a problem with it. I like it.
Yeah, they switched recently to something called EDU Roam, but it used to be like UCSB Wireless or something.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I still use.
Really?
Have you been using EDU Roam?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, we
Oh.
always have like internet connection, so there you go. Is it easy to get around campus? I walk everywhere.
Me too.
I would say yeah. It's just sometimes hard to cross a bike path when it's like 10 minutes before class and everyone's realizing they're late and like the bikes are just back to back. Like you kind of just gotta wait your turn to cross that path. But other than
Yeah.
that, like,
Biking here is a big thing.
yeah, I think finding your way around gets easier. I remember my third week in, I was a freshman. It was my third week and a third year asked me, do you know where this building is?
Oh,
and I was
sorry.
like, oh yeah, yeah I do. And I pointed right over there and he's like, oh, thank you so much. And I felt like, I got this down. Like, it's not too hard to figure out, but it is a big campus, so hopefully this video like helped you guys out with that.
Yeah, I had all my classes when I was a freshman in one little part of campus, so I just didn't really know what was going on.
Oh, that's another
But-
thing. The reason why in this video sometimes we'd be like, oh, what happens here? Like, I've heard of this building, but I'm not too familiar with it. It's because once you have a major, you really only start having to go to that area of campus. So like I only really go to the HSSB, SSMS area with the Pollock Theater, but the campus gets kind of divided by major, so you get to know certain areas really well and not the rest.
A lot of the buildings too, they like split up different places. So like English classes, I've had them in Broida, I've had them in Gervets. They're just kind of everywhere. So
Yeah. Are sports popular?
yes, not football, but every other sport.
I feel like they are popular. I was about to say maybe not as much as other schools, but they are. It's just not
Certain
football.
ones. Volleyball.
Yeah.
We don't have lacrosse. That's an East Coast thing.
Volleyball, soccer. I feel like the swim teams, like water polo.
Yeah,
like
swim team,
everyone
water
loves
polo.
them.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never.
I mean,
been to-
I like go to all the games because I
yeah,
work there.
she works for them, so don't listen to
Yeah.
youth sports things. I'm just assuming things.
And last but not least, is there a lot of school spirit?
Oh yeah, gaucho fucking pride.
We have phrases like gaucho,
Gaucho
back,
back.
which stands for got your back.
Oh my god, the gauchos love being gauchos.
Yeah.
They're just very prideful of that.
Yeah. Once a gaucho, always gaucho. We have a mascot.
His name is Ole.
Oh yeah, his name's Ole. How did I forget that?
Ole.
That's our chant, by the way.
Yeah. Oh my god.
In Cabo.
That
Watch
was
our
so
Cabo
bad.
video day 1 if you guys want to hear a funny story about our school chant.
Or
But anyway,
please don't.
our school chant is ole, 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 gauchos, gauchos.
People like
Anyway.
scream that at games
Yeah.
and throw tortillas everywhere.
Yeah, we throw
It's
tortillas on
super
the
fun.
field. Actually, I don't throw because I'm the one cleaning them up, so don't throw them.
Wait, you're the one that has to do that? Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks.
I have to run out there in my uniform and be like scrambling before like the little timeout's over. Anyway, that wraps up most of the questions. I didn't want to do them all because it's a lot and some were like kind of repetitive. But anyway,
I got a plane to catch and Wait, what time is it actually? Oh, it's only 4:20.
So I hope this video helped you guys out. You can look back on it whenever you have like questions about areas of the campus or if you want to know more. I hope this Q&A session helped. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and
comment. What else do YouTubers do? Like, comments. Ew, I feel
and
like
have a good day. Bye.
Just